Hi everyone, so we're now in Wells Gray Provincial Park and we're going to head over to the Pyramid Campground to see if we can find a spot there. It's all first come first serve. It's about 3 o'clock on a Wednesday. We'll see if we can get a site. If we can't, we might head another maybe 20 kilometers further to Clearwater Lake and Falls Creek campgrounds, and we probably have a better chance of getting sites there, but I don't think we'll have any issues.
And we were just actually lucky enough to run into two of our viewers, Greg and Trina. We just pulled in the parking lot at one of the viewpoints for one of the waterfalls, and Greg walked out and introduced himself and mentioned that they had watched our videos, and so we had a great catch up with them. They have a wonderful Pleasure Way Class B, so it was nice to meet them and talk to them about their adventures. They're just out working their way through the BC coast. They would live in Alberta normally, so it was great to meet them, and it was so nice for them to introduce themselves. And that always surprises us. We're a small channel, and so when someone comes up and introduces themselves, we're always kind of surprised. But it's just wonderful when they do.
Yes, it was great to meet you guys and chat with you, and hope you all enjoy the video on Wells Gray Provincial Park.
One of the things coming in from the Clearwater side that we hadn't expected was just all the commercial sites that are along the road in the park. So there's at least probably 6 lodges. We're just coming up on another campground and golf course, so we're not used to seeing that in BC parks. I assume it's just near the start, but just different.
Looks like it's the main park entrance here, so after this we suspect it'll be just all parkland and no commercial ventures.
So we're at spot 41 in Pyramid. A lot of nice sites. This is where we're at, nice and private. Now we just have to set up. Almost completely flat, slightly higher on the driver's side. So we're stopping just for a quick snack before we go out for a hike. And we picked up some of this Mount Robson Kolsch that we tried when we were at Mount Robson because we really liked it. We actually went to the Three Range Brewing, which is in Valemount, BC. They weren't open until noon. So we went to the BC government liquor store. They were sold out. We went to another private liquor store and they were sold out. And then we went to yet another private liquor store. I think it was the Moose Pub. It's right behind the Petro-Canada gas station in Valemount. And they had quite a bit, so we're pleased. It's a very tasty light beer. Nice. And it notes on the can that this tasty beverage is best enjoyed at 4 degrees in a glass, unless you happen to be in the great outdoors. Then all we ask is that you pack it out. This beer is unfiltered, sediment happens. Please enjoy responsibly. Nice.
This is a trail to the Dawson Falls from the Pyramid Campground where we're staying tonight. It's a nice river walk.
We just finished the Dawson Falls loop trip from our campsite, and it's a very short trip. You're along the river for most of it, which is really nice. It's about 1.5, 1.6 kilometers to the actual falls, and then you can continue past the falls and the trail joins the road and comes back. I think if we did it again, we would just go to the falls and walk back the same way we came. It's not much fun walking on the road, but nice short trip, maybe 3 kilometers in total, just beautiful.
Precious, good morning. Morning everybody. So we just left Pyramid Campground and today we're not sure what we're going to do. We're going to go to Helmcken Falls first, which is supposed to be the tallest falls in the park and the 4th tallest in Canada, I believe. And then we're going to head over to the Clearwater Lake area and check out the campground there, check out the area, and if we like it then we might stay. Otherwise we might start heading back home.
We really enjoyed our stay at Pyramid. I'd go back there tonight if we wanted to. It's a really nice campground, very quiet, just the river running behind you, and lots of great spots, and super, super quiet.
Yeah, if you go to the Pyramid Campground, you might want to loop around to almost the end, because some of the nicer sites are near the exit area. Helmcken Falls was discovered in 1913 by land surveyor Robert Lee. He was so impressed that he wrote a letter to the Premier of British Columbia at the time, Richard McBride, suggesting the falls be McBride Falls. The Premier decided it should be called Helmcken Falls after Dr. John Sebastian Helmcken, physician with the Hudson's Bay Company who helped bring British Columbia to Canadian Confederation in 1871. Shame he didn't see the falls himself. So we had a nice walk along the rim trail there. Can't remember the name of it. At Helmcken Falls. And actually after Helmcken Falls, the road turns unpaved. And the map did say that, but we actually didn't take note of it. So, but it's not too bad.
It's pretty hard packed.
Yeah, it's hard packed, but there's still some potholes you have to avoid. So we're just following this other RV, and he's going pretty slow, so it's a good speed for us. But we have to go 20 kilometers to the Clearwater Lake campground area.
Not too bad. We formed a bit of a convoy.
Yeah.
2 Class C's and a Class B. So this section's all reservable, but this one was free, so I think we'll take it. See the river just a little ways behind us. There's a viewpoint right next door. A trail behind our van. Pretty nice view behind the van. So we're actually at the campground above this, which is all reserved. We're now walking down to Falls Creek, which has some reserved sites, but also some first come, first serve, and we're going to just take a walk around. You'd have a direct view of the river right behind you. Big double. Another double right on the river. Right along the lake up into the kayak launch place. We'd love to go here, but we just don't have the time. It's about 4 o'clock and it's a couple hours there and a couple hours back. Yeah, next time. That's a problem. We need to be here at least 3 nights. 2 is just a little too limiting. About 2.5 kilometers or so, a little bit more, to our campground. Cranberry spritzers and some cake.
Refreshing way to end our hike.
Yeah, you can see our view. Trees, river, pretty nice.
64 kilometers to go. It might take till this evening to get home. Hope you enjoyed our trip to Wells Grade Provincial Park.
It's a beautiful park, but it's best enjoyed, I think, backcountry. The front country points, there's only a few places you can access. Just beautiful. And we were only there a couple of days. Actually, we really only had like a half a day to explore. That park certainly warrants a couple of days, so we got a taste of Wells Grade. And much of the park is accessible only by water. There's a lot of lakes and campsites, but you either have to backpack in or take a boat in. But still, it's a beautiful, beautiful area.
We really enjoyed our 2-week trip to 2 national parks and 2 BC provincial parks. They were all wonderful, beautiful. We had great hikes. Very much recommend a visit to all of those parks. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We really appreciate that, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Even after a 2-week trip, we have to stop on the way back at Britton Creek Rest Stop for
Vegetarian samosas. Yum!